Hey, salam. Welcome to the makeup chair. So today I'm going to do some complexion with you. First off, we're starting with our primer. I absolutely love the vitamin enriched face base from Bobbi Brown. It is my holy grail for myself and for my clients. I can use it on all skin types. So just massage it into the skin. Notice I always use upward motions. You'll notice I always love to warm the product in my hand first. It just melts the product and makes it absorb easier into the skin. So now the skin is going to be hydrated, have just enough slip and a little bit of stickiness to hold the product we're going to put on. Next, I'm going to go in with my eye cream. Once again, ring finger, rub it together, just a small pea size, even less than a pea size sometimes. And you just want to massage it into the under eye area. So you have hydration and also massaging the product in. So there's no excess product that's going to mix with the makeup you're going to apply under the eye. So my first step I'm going to do is I'm going to do some contouring with the Bobbi Brown stick foundation. I love the formula of this. It blends easily. It's the shade Cool Espresso. It's one of the darker shades in the brand, but I can use it on all skin types just depending how much I'm going to use. I apply it in the contour area. Don't come too close to the mouth. I wanted a lifted sculpted effect. That's why I'm applying it where I am, under the chin, a little bit on the nose, just to define in shape, and on the forehead. I'm doing it under painting because I want to do a nice soft bronze look and contoured look at the same time. So that's why I'm doing the bronzer first. Always use the brush, blend it in upward motions. Don't drag your contour down. You just want to make sure that it's properly blended on both sides. Once again, blending in upward motions, not dragging the contour downwards. And I'm keeping it quite high because I want to chisel those cheekbones and lift and sculpt my face. Under the chin as well, blend it in. I go quite close to my ear because I wear a scarf, so I don't want it to be a visible difference in shading because I am quite paler on my neck, on my ears, under the neck, under the chin, due to me always being covered up with my scarf or polo necks, or because I wear hijab. Yeah, I'm going to try and get something to help me keep the ears and the neck closed, so I don't keep on doing that, what I'm doing now. But as you can see, just blend it into that area, sculpting the face and the neck, just to give a bit of shadow. Blending it in the forehead. My hair is never open, so when I'm done with my makeup, I'll bring that scarf a bit forward. But if you don't wear a scarf, you want to push your contour into your hairline so that there's no visible difference. And I'm just using a smaller fluffy brush to blend that contour into my nose area. My bridge is not very visible, so personally for my own face shape, I structure most of my contouring around the bridge area closer to the eye, just to lift it, give it a little bit more definition, and then blend it in nicely. Just make sure that you don't have any harsh lines. and it still looks very, very natural. Don't be scared to look side to side in the mirror and see if your contour is balancing on each side and you have the same amount. You can always add more if you see the one is heavier. Now I'm going to go in with my eye brightener from NARS in the color Magic Hour to color correct the brown dark areas under my eye area before I use my concealer. Patting it in first. Once again, apply little bits at a time, especially with color corrector. You want to see if the shadow has disappeared and neutralized. And do exactly the same thing to the other side. So pat, and then blend. You can add more if you still see more shadow. And I'm just focusing on where I have the darker area and blending the rest out. I'm just checking if any product is sitting in the fine lines so that doesn't settle through the day, and just removing and then blending it out at the same time. You could stop here if you wanted to. If you didn't feel like you needed more concealer, you could stop at this point. So I'm just going to set it with a translucent crystal powder from NARS on a fluffy brush. First saturating the blush with product and then pressing it into the back of the hand. So you don't have too much product, which is going to help with creasing. And I just want to set the color corrector because I am going to apply concealer afterwards. So now the color corrector won't move around and the concealer won't mix too much with the color corrector shade. I'm going to apply the concealer. Once again, using the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. Just applying it on the edges. Inner corner and outer corner of the eye. So while I'm digging around for my brush, I'm giving the concealer time to settle and dry down a bit before we blend it out. This can take from 30 seconds to a minute. So you want the concealer just to set a bit. Please stay tuned for the continuation of the look.